when I had first broken up with my ex, it was like every few months, like before I decided to like save it and set a better example for my kids. It was just every few months I would like wonder if I was even capable of having a relationship with somebody. So I would make a dating site and like just start talking to one person because I don't know. I guess I have luck, if you want to call it that, on dating sites. I basically just find somebody that I think is cute, and that's, it's just always worked out for me. And I'm really sorry if that's not how it's worked out for other people. But I had met this guy, and he was really, really funny. And it had been such a long time since I laughed. So very quickly I realized that he was also an alcoholic, and just anytime that like I took a pill or something, he was always like, what was that? Can I have some? Like, and I was just like, ooh, this isn't good. He had tried like trying to convince me to that I could sell my methadone, and I was like, why would I want to do that? Like, but he was really bad for like rambling, and so that's my brother and I would be hanging out with him, and he'd be like, so you're telling me, and like in the time that it would take him to like get out what he was saying, that I could have said like, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, 100%, everything you're about to say plus one, yes, like 1,000%, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like I could get that out like so many more times before he could actually like get out his sentence. And like my brother would just like crack up, so I was enjoying it. There was one time that I had asked him, and I still feel bad about it because I love Bailey Saracen. Like I was gonna either go with her or Blair White, and I was gonna ask him like, is this a woman or a man? And he guessed that Bailey Saracen was a man, and so I got to tell him that he was wrong, and he was like, don't ever make me question my sexuality again. And like it made me laugh so much. Like he had my kind of humor sort of thing where you make fun of each other, like in like a mean way, but also like poking fun. I love that. That's one of the first times that I ever was made fun of, like, and thought it was absolutely hilarious, was when I was pregnant with Matthew, and my ex-husband, like somebody who's not even actually related to him, had told me that I was looking pretty fat, and I need to stop eating or swallowing watermelons and stuff. And I just thought that was like the funniest thing that no one had ever made fun of me like that before. So I loved it. Anytime I came to dating sites, I always found that like honesty is the best policy. I'd started talking to somebody and we were getting along really well. But then he had mentioned something about his friends that are girls and how, or just something like that. And I was like, oh, I could never date somebody who has friends that are girls. Like that wouldn't be cool with me. And he was like, oh, I could never give up my friends that are girls. Like it was really nice meeting you, but this isn't gonna work. And I was like, totally agree. Like, thanks for being so upfront. Like, I really appreciate it. And that was the end. Like I think that's the best way to go about that sort of stuff.